Check this out. This is a wild story. Something you never see in an ER, let alone a hospital. It all started when I was doing an ER build. Now, the project was to renovate the ER waiting room and the reception area. And the project was finished, and the team was proud because of the fact that this reception area looked just like a high-end hotel lobby. The lights were soft and beautiful. The seating was comfortable, and the colors were all earth tones. We could deem it the stressless environment, and that's what we wanted to put forth. Now, the story is really about someone who had good intentions that led to unintended consequences. So the day of the ribbon cutting ceremony, the vice president of nursing came down to check out the new project prior to the ribbon cutting ceremony. Now, she had a big stake in this, and she was involved in a lot of the concept meetings to make sure that we created this stressless environment. So as she walked through the waiting area and checked all the furniture with her white glove inspection techniques, she looked over into the children's corner and saw a large fish tank, which she remembers talking about. But the thing that really kind of stuck with her was that there was this big, ugly grouper. And that's something she never expected because this tank was beautiful. It had a shipwrecked scenery and it had sand in different colors that matched actually the fabrics on the chairs. So she thought to herself, well, hell no, this fish is not good enough for our ribbon cutting ceremony. We need prettier fish. With that, she called the facilities department and sent the guys down to the fish store to buy new fish. When they came back, here in a plastic bag with water was this beautiful, long, skinny purple fish. And as instructed, they took that bag and put it at the top of the fish tank on the water so that the fish could acclimate to the tank. Now that grouper, he was keeping all eyes on that fish. And just like an ER patient coming into the ER, they really do not know what to expect. Well, this fish didn't realize that he was swimming into danger. So it's showtime, and it's 2:55, and my phone is ringing off the hook. And the next thing you know, I am up and I am running down the hall, code blue, to the ER. When I get into the ER, there I find the two facility guys. One is up on the chair with the net trying to break up the big grouper that is chomping down on this long, skinny, purple fish. The other facility guy is trying to coach him on how exactly that he needs to move with the net. Now, out of the corner of my eye, I see the mayor and the media coming through the door. And I immediately have to figure out what we have to do. So I do the grouper chomping down on the purple fish calculations and realize that this carnage is going on for a long time. So I asked the facilities guys to come shoulder to shoulder with me, and we literally stand in front of the tank. That's what I call team bonding. Well, unfortunately, the fish was in the emergency room, but ended up in the morgue. And for all of the people that knew what went on, they were sending sympathy cards to my boss. And for the mayor and the media, they clearly did not know what was going on. And for the vice president, who had those wonderful intentions, she didn't even realize that she created a whole new emergency.